Alright then, ladies and gents, hello and welcome to Crypto Space. In today's video we are going to cover BRED, its recent price action. Of course, on the top of that we are going to cover BRED's holders, and we are going to look at many interesting charts if it comes to BTC and altcoins as well. Guys, if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing, and a quick disclaimer that this video is not financial advice. And now let's hop into BRED itself. So maybe before we are even going to look at the chart of BRED, let's actually cover BRED on CoinGecko, and then we are going to look at the holders. It's kind of important. Now BRED is trading at 14 cents. We are experiencing 11% of a dip if it comes to BRED, but obviously no wonder why, because most of the market is actually experiencing that pullback due to the fact of what BTC did again. And now market cap is sitting at 1.4 billion USD. 24-hour trading volume is sitting at 112 million USD. Guys, let's quickly have a look at the holders themselves. Okay, so last time I've updated you on BRED, that was on the 9th of June, and at the time we were sitting at 312,774 holders, and at the moment, as you guys can see, we are sitting at 321k99, and now that is a difference of 8,325 new holders in the last 3 days. So if it comes to accumulation for BRED, I believe that this is going forward, and this is something great to see. Anyways, guys, let's have a look at the chart itself. So first of all, that is a short hourly time frame, guys, and let's actually have a look of what's going on, right? So on the short hourly time frame, we do experience that sell-off, obviously, right? We are printing lower highs, which is in general a downtrend, and now stochastic RSI is basically showing us that we might potentially experience that reversal towards the upside. So now, guys, we are going to look at 4 hourly time frame. So on the 4 hourly time frame, this is what's brewing, right? We potentially could see further continuation. So let's actually set a floor over here if it comes to stochastic RSI, and this is where we are at the moment. So in my opinion, this is nothing to be worried about, to being honest with you. First of all, it isn't really advisable to buy BRED or any other crypto coin right after the pump. So what I would say, of course, it's not a financial advice, but in my personal humble opinion, this would probably be the buy zone, right? And can we go lower? Well, probably we can, right? So the next technical support will be at 12 cents roughly for BRED. So again, this is not the time when we buy BRED, when we've been sleeping on BRED. This probably will be the buy zone number 1 and buy zone number 2. And now, guys, let's actually have a look at the daily time frame for BRED. So let me zoom it in a little bit, and now if we are going to look at overall BRED's growth, we can clearly see that BRED pump, and then a little bit of pullback, and then the pump, pullback, right? Then bigger pump, and then pullback, pump, pullback, pump, pullback. So guys, BRED is pretty much predictable if it comes to that pattern, right? Of course, that's also happening because Bitcoin is going sideways and is playing on our emotions. Nevertheless, I believe that BRED in this cycle can see minimum of 20x. That's my personal humble opinion. Of course, it can be much more since it's #1 meme coin on base. And now if it comes to ETFs, we are sitting at 100 million USD of positive inflows as of yesterday, 12th of June. So that's positive. And now, guys, shout out to trader Taringrate. He's saying that DXY has formed a giant bear flag and is near the bottom line before breakdown. If it breaks down at this level, Bitcoin will send dramatically. So guys, we know that this is correlated, right? Every single time DXY is going, downwards, BTC is experiencing a pump, right? So, if that is going to happen on DXY, we can expect some fireworks for BTC. And now shout out to Mickey Bull Crypto, and that is a daily chart for BTC. He's saying that Bitcoin is following the 2017 fractal like clockwork. The top-up only rally is closer than you think. So guys, let's have a look at 2017, right? So we've got this 1, 2, 3. Well, that's something that we have already experienced. At the moment, we are above the moving average, and the dip below moving average was the fake out, just like in 2017. Now we are above that moving average, which is obviously a positive sign, and nevertheless, after number 3, technically we should see the continuation, guys. And you're feeling negative about the market usually is the sign that we are going to go upwards, right? Because these manipulations are basically designed for you to be shaken out of the market. And now shout out to Mr. Crypto. He's saying that huge Bitcoin megaphone pattern is on the way, and this is 12 hourly time frame for BTC. So guys, of course that can go for a couple of more days, right? We could technically go upwards and then downwards and then upwards, and then probably we are going to see the pump pump towards the upside. And now guys, quick shout out to parabolic pump. And now this is an Ethereum chart on the 2 weekly time frame. So we do have possible targets for, let's say, 16,000 USD for Ethereum. Why am I showing you Ethereum's chart? Obviously Ethereum is a top altcoin, whether we like it or not. Nevertheless, many of projects are actually built on Ethereum, which means that first Ether is going to have to experience its bull run, so that money is going to flow into projects that are actually built on Ethereum. And now shout out to Mickey Bull Crypto. This is a total market cap that is excluding top 10 on a weekly time frame. This is something that I'm showing you on my time frame as well. Now guys, let's have a look. He's saying that this is very interesting as it follows the 2017 playbook that BTC currently follows. So first of all, let's have a look at the current price action, right? If it comes to Gaussian channel, we've just flipped green not that long ago. That's the first thing. And now if we are going to look at these two bubbles, hashtag we are here, this is where we are at right now. So even if we are going to see, you know, further pullback, who really cares, guys? Because obviously the upside potential is huge. And also if you are going to look at the hidden bullish divergence on RSI, this is pretty much self-explanatory. Now shout out to El Crypto Prof, and that guys is a chart that was actually created yesterday by El Crypto Prof, but I do believe that is still relevant. All right, so he was saying that everybody was watching FOMC meeting today, which was, well, yesterday. But did you know that BTC is about to do something that it only happened 3 times in history? It's about to leave the 0.5 line blue MZ-BTC bottom indicator. In 2012, 2017 and 2020, this was the start signal for the most euphoric time in crypto. So guys, let's have a look, right? So this is the blue line that he's talking about. Once we are moving above that blue line, this is when the fireworks actually start. And now shout out to El Crypto Prof. So let's have a look, guys, right? Number one, price breaks above the all-time high, right? So we've got that already happened, right? Number two, price finds support above the all-time high. Obviously we have found support already, right? Number three, price breaks down below all-time high, and this is something that we have experienced already again, right? Now number four, price reclaims the all-time highs, and this is where we are at the moment, roughly, of course, right? And then number five is going to be price continues higher. So I do believe that this is quite accurate. However, we are going to see in coming days of what is actually happening on the market. And now if we are going to look at Bitcoin from the standpoint of fake outs, guys, I believe that we have nothing to be worried about, because ever since we have saw these lows in the bear market, you know, of 15,800 roughly, you know, we had these fake outs, right? Then we had the pump, then the fake out, pump, fake out, pump, fake out, pump, fake out. I do sound like a broken record, but I do hope that this is quite, you know, easy to understand, guys, right? So of course, you know, it is boring at the moment, and the price of BTC and overall our portfolio is playing on our emotions. Nevertheless, I believe that this is, you know, just a matter of time. And now guys, altcoins. So this is a total crypto market cap that is excluding Bitcoin on the 2 weekly chart. El Crypto Prof is saying that for the first time in almost 4 years, the 2 weekly Gaussian channel changed from red to green again. Accumulation, retest, and parabola. This is just a sideways movement before the big wave starts. Guys, something big is definitely brewing, and obviously Gaussian channel is one of the best macro indicators, in my personal humble opinion, to actually see of where we are at, right? Nevertheless, as you guys can see, this Gaussian channel flipped green not that long ago, which means that we are sitting on something extraordinary in my opinion. And now guys, imagine getting shaken out here. So let's have a look. So this is where we are at, that black line, which means guys that we are going to see fireworks. And of course, you know, we do have quite a bit to go for this cycle. Ladies and gents, that's it what I've got for you today. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace and love, crypto.